All right, House here. This is going to be the first video I upload to this particular channel. I have another channel where I give Bible lessons. Neither here or there. Retention. It's getting very. I'm not going to say it's popular, but there's a buzz. It's a buzz going on. Okay, and coming from somebody who's been on, just made 56 days Sunday of retention. And what I mean by retention, by those who are unaware, no touching myself, no stroking the Johnson, no sex, and no watching other folks have sex. Okay? Listen, you have to have a king-like mentality. As a man, you have to understand that, for one, despite and contrary to popular belief and what society, the agenda that they push, the man is actually the prize. His seed, his life force. Please don't get it misconstrued. These women put on all these layers of makeup, put on all these tight clothes showing the cleavage. Why? Why do they do it? Somebody's got it to attract, to get the attention of a man. You're the prize. You're the king. You think a king was sitting up there stroking his Johnson while other folks were, hey, come on in here and begin to have intercourse as I touch myself. I'm the king. Come on. King could have any. The king has a plentiful mindset. Okay? And when you think of what sex is for, it's for procreation, to create life. Not to be, that seed is not to be meant to be spilled into socks and drawers and beds and backs and stomachs and cats. Okay? Well, it is meant to be spilled in cats. Not to be just wasted in cats. You got these cats that like to ride the cock carousel. Can I say that? Oh, I hope YouTube doesn't get me. Neither here or there. You're the prize. Gotta act like it. You gotta carry yourself as such. And retaining that seed, if you can believe it, by each day, because it's a day-to-day journey, man. Don't think I just got to, I know this is my first video, but don't think this is it just happened all. It's a journey, man. It's a journey. But you have to know that and trust and believe that's a journey that you want to be on. It's all about improving yourself. You see, and taking that energy and transmuting it somewhere else. Maybe you have a business you want to get off the ground. Maybe you want to study the scriptures, or understand the scriptures that much more. Get closer to the Almighty. Because again, while you're not doing all those demonic things, because that's truly what they are. It's a righteous, you're on a righteous path. You're on a righteous journey. I mean, if you're doing this, the Almighty's really not at the forefront, well, you know, if you're doing this just for girls and the attention, because let me tell you, it will happen. Just a week ago at the job, I had a female literally come up to me and ask me, was I single? And she wanted my number. Another instance where a female stopped behind my car, behind the car that I was in, just to give me her Instagram information. When I tell you that it pushes you to being your best you, the more righteous you, clean, pure. You start putting in things like not drinking, not doing drugs, trying to eat right, exercise. What is all that doing? That's contributing to creating a better you. You're not sitting up there and touching yourself every night or every day or 3 times a day, 4, 5, 6 times. You got guys out there that's doing that, man. Then when you get to where an actual live, real life woman is, you nut up. You don't know what to do. But I tell you this, when you're on this retention, you're retaining the confidence, the ability to look a woman in her eyes, and she see that fierceness. You know, women, they pick up on that kind of stuff. You know how women are. They pick up on that kind of stuff. And she sees that fierceness, that intenseness, you know, shelled with a stoicness. You know, because you know how they say the eyes, you know, so even though you're stoic and you're calm, you see you got true control of your emotions. Because let me tell you what this conquering this lust demon parabolically, it's all about control, man. Being a man. Not being weak. You see a lot of these guys out here just weak. Why? Weak to a woman, weak to their lust, just weak. Be a man. Don't let society dictate to you what a man is or what they, because they'll have you all simped out, catering to some woman, and you're the prize. You're outnumbered 7-1. Be the man. You see, this is, some would say that this is placebo, all in the mind. No, it's not, man. For a fact, the first 7 days that you retain, your testosterone jumps 150%. This ain't no BS, man. Get focused. Stay motivated. You have to stay motivated. You can't be weak. Get it, put it in your mind, the body will follow. Get it in your mind, the body will follow. Sometimes you may not want to go out there and work hard. Sometimes you may not want to, work out. Sometimes you may not, you want to go and sit up there and eat this, that, there, and the other. Stay on the plan, man. Stay focused. And I tell you what helps you do it, retention. Because whereas you sit up, they say that one of those explosions that you have, you sit up there and you just expel the same amount of energy that you would doing hard labor for an hour and a half. So every time you sit up there and explode, it's the equivalent to you working a hard labor. You're going out there and laying concrete or something, just hard labor for an hour and a half. Stop wasting your energy, man. Put it in something that's going to profit you. Putting it into a sock, it's not going to profit you any. Putting it into some broad who you're not going to get a child from, who's got no interest in you, who's going to continue to ride the, can I say cock carousel? Cock carousel. And YouTube might get me. It's a little joke, okay? No, there's nobody there, okay? Neither here nor there. Completely went over. It's just cheap laugh. But you stop being invested in these females who don't give you hella beans.